Finals of the 2026 Toyota National Championships. We are moments away from night 4 of the 2026 start. All week we've been building the Junior Pan Pacific roster. If you take a look behind the blocks, you'll see where it stands right now. 10 women and 12 men have punched their tickets to Vancouver. The roster maxes out at 20 per gender, so there's still plenty on the line tonight and tomorrow in these final sessions. And first up tonight, that 18 and under championship final, the women's 400 meter freestyle. We might send a new athlete to Vancouver to represent Team USA. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the pool deck the women's 400 meter freestyle 18 and under championship final. Racing in lane 1 from Quest Swimming, Emerson Callis. Lane 2, Berserker Swimming, Autumn McIntosh. Lane 3, Long Island Aquatic Club, Vivian Zangaro. Racing in 4 from T2 Aquatics, Abby Burke. Lane 5, Long Island Aquatic Club, Alex Siegel. And 6 from Supernova Swim Team, Elizabeth Eichbrecht. 7, Corvallis Aquatic Team, Zeta Meal. Lane 8, Paige Downey. Women's 400 meter freestyle 18 and under championship final. Abby Burke already named to the Pan Pacific team for the juniors, winning the 200 freestyle at 158.16. Easier top seed here at lane 4, 413.7 this morning to get that spot in lane 4. This is Autumn McIntosh, the 14-year-old out of Arkansas, representing Berserker Swimming. McIntosh racing the 800 on day 1. Top 15 finish in that event. Lifetime best of 4:15:31 done this morning. Ranks her number 34 all time for the 13-14 age group in the 400 meter freestyle. And McIntosh is taking it out with some aggressive speed of 59.37 out of lane 2 for McIntosh. Leads Zangaro at 00.8. Third is Callis in 1, 00.93. Similar pacing this morning from McIntosh. She was out in the double low point 6.0, 133.3 at the 150, and even quicker tonight, 131.13 from McIntosh. Tune in to splits here at the 200 meter. Burke this morning, 2:07.5. Siegel was at 2:05.4. McIntosh, 2:06.02. As behind McIntosh, Zangaro, Burke, and Siegel, lanes 3, 4, 5 respectively, are pretty much even. Getting to the halfway turn, McIntosh, 2:03.13. 2:04 mids from each Zangaro, Burke, and Siegel. Then in fifth is lane 1, Emerson Callis, 2:05.4. Fastest split from that group was Alex Siegel in lane 5 with a 31.8. As the heat now starting to close in on McIntosh of Berserker. 32.7 on that 50, 31.39 from Siegel, 31.48 from Burke. Also got Ike Brecht, sub 32 seconds from lane 6. She moved from 7th to 5th place. Approaching the belt turn now, 300 meters in, and these 4 swimmers are going to square off. Someone will emerge and take the title here and advance to Vancouver to represent USA Swimming at the Junior Pan Pacific Championships. Abby Burke looking for her second win now out of lane 4. 31.7 on that 50. No one matches that speed. A 31.8 from Zangaro. 31.8 from Siegel. The East Coast out in front here with T2 Aquatics out of Florida in lane 4, and the 2 swimmers from Long Island in lanes 3 and 5. 50 meters to go. Siegel now with a lead of 31.4 on the penultimate 50. 31.5 from Zangaro. Burke 31.7. It's going to come down to who's got the legs in the final 30 meters. Can Alex Siegel take it from lane 5? Alex Siegel battling to the finish here. Can she hold off the late charge from Abby Burke? It will be Long Island Aquatic Club in 5. Alex Siegel, 4:09.88, gets the win. Abby Burke second, lane 4, 4:10.19. Third, Zangaro, 4:10.31. All those athletes with massive drops from their morning swims of in the 4:13, 4:14 range. All right, swim fans, let's hear it for the 18 and under final to get things started on the Friday night finals. It's time to welcome the Open Championship final in the women's 400 meter freestyle. Lane 1 was third in this event at the 2025 Tier Pro Champs, representing Sandpipers of Nevada, Bella Sims. Lane 2, the 2026 Big Ten champion in the 1650 from the University of Nebraska, Jenna Jorgensen. Lane 3, the 800 meter champion from day 1 of competition here in Irvine, representing Longhorn Aquatics, Kate Hurst. Your top seed in 4 is a returning national championship finalist in this event from Pikes Peak Athletics and Cavalier Aquatics, Maddie Mintenko. Lane 5 was second at the 2026 Open Water Nationals in the 10K to qualify for Pan Packs from St. Petersburg Aquatics, Brinkley Hansen. Lane 6, fourth in the 400 at the 2025 Nationals from Long Island Aquatic Club, Kevin Gormson. Lane 7, a two-time SEC championship finalist from the city of Lafayette Aquatics, Marie Landreneau. Lane 8, a 5-time SEC championship finalist for Texas, representing Longhorn, Lily Nesty. Women's 400-meter freestyle national championship final. And UVA with some strong representation here with Mintenko in 4, Gormson in 6. Texas represented with Hurst in 3, Nesty in 8. Renault out of Georgia, Sims out of Michigan. Ella Sims taking off in the lane 1. She's got the fastest lifetime best of this field. She's been as quick as a 4:03.25 this morning out in a 59.01. Multiple times Sims has delivered for USA Swimming on the 4x200 relay at the international level. Great opening speed here at 57.16. Leading Mintenko in 4, then Hansen in 5 with a 58.8, Mintenko 57.8. Mintenko also looking very smooth and comfortable, swimming with power in lane 4. Mintenko this morning at 4:08.10, within striking distance of her lifetime best of 4:07.53. 30.3 there from Mintenko, already closing in on Sims, who was a 31.4. 31.1 for Hansen in 5. Here we come up on the 200-meter mark this morning. Mintenko 2:03.05. Faster tonight at 1:59.10. Much faster for Maddie Mintenko. Ella Sims 2:00.6, holding on there ahead of Hansen at 2:01.6. Fourth is Kate Hurst of Texas, followed by Kevin Gormson in lane 6. Currently fifth out in the 2:02.7. This morning Gormson was a 2:03.3. So all our top athletes here quicker on the opening 200. Mintenko was a 30.8 going into the 250-meter turn. About 0.8 to a second faster than the rest of the field, and that may have been enough to put this race away early. Here's the 300-meter turn from Mintenko. 3:01.34, 31.4 going into there. All right, fans, let's send some energy to these ladies. 100 meters to go. The race now for second. Sims in 1, Hurst in 3. Mintenko on pace to put up an all-time performance for Americans in this race at 3:32.8 with 50 meters to go. To get into the top 10 ranking, Chloe Sutton 4:04.18 from the 2012 Olympic trials. Hurst pulls away in the race for second. And moving up on Mintenko from lane 3, Hurst was a 30.9 going into the final wall. The 800 champ from night 1 will take second, but this is a 4:04.53 for Maddie Mintenko, a 3-second drop on her best time. That puts her ahead of Sierra Runge and number 11 all time for Americans in the 400-meter freestyle. Kate Hurst with a 4:06.45. She drops 2 seconds off her personal best. Then it's Kevin Gormson third with a 4:07.81. Another fantastic race, getting things going here on our Friday night finals of the 2026 Toyota National Championships.
A new lifetime best by a couple of seconds. You said, oh my God, when you saw the time and that national title. Maddie, what were you thinking?
I was just thinking about all the practices that I did and all the times I had raced all these girls, and it's such a great opportunity to keep doing it.
8th in the 400 free final a year ago. How do you go from that to this?
Just the amazing support I have at UVA and all the support I have at home. I couldn't be able to do any of it without them.
Congratulations on the national title.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the award ceremony for the women's 400-meter freestyle. Co-presenting the awards is a 2-time Olympian, 2-time Olympic medalist, former world record holder, and 5-time Pan American Games medalist, Susie Atwood. Joining Susie is her coach, 2-time Olympic coach, American Swimming Coaches Association Hall of Fame inductee, and 2-time ASCA Coach of the Year recipient, Jim Montrella. Your 18 and under national champion, representing Long Island Aquatic Club with a time of 4:09.88, Alex Siegel. your 2026 Toyota National Champion of the Women's 400-meter freestyle with a winning time of 4:04.54, representing Cavalier Aquatics, Maddie Mintenko. Please join me in congratulating our national champions in the women's 400-meter freestyle. Coming onto the pool deck now is the 18 and under championship final in the men's 400-meter freestyle. In lane one, representing Pleasanton Seahawks, William Canori. Lane two, Revolution Aquatic Club, Joey Edie. 3, Tsunami Swim Team of Kansas City, Ellis Creasy. Lane 4, Carmel Swim Club, Trent Allen. Five from Rochester Swim Club, Kai Joyner. Lane 6, representing Irvine Nova Aquatics, Andrew Maximovsky. Lane 7, Swim Atlanta, Connor Christofferson. Lane 8, Oldie Swimming, Benjamin Luginski. This is the 18 and under championship final in the men's 400-meter freestyle. Another selection race in the water for the Junior Pan Pac squad. Kai Joyner, runner-up in the 200-meter freestyle, already has a spot. He's on lane 5 this morning, the 16-year-old, a 3:52.55 to become number 15 all-time in the 15-16 age group. Wants to take this win. Have to get past Trent Allen of Carmel Swim Club, the 18-year-old, a 3:52.54 this morning. Allen was 5th in the 18 and under 200 free final with a 1:48.92. Early on, this could be Creasy at Tsunami. And it is Creasy at the 55.43. Then Christofferson across the pool from Swim Atlanta, lane 7, 56 flat. Allen third in 4 for Carmel. Creasy 3:53.9 this morning, a lifetime best. 56.1 on that swim, so quite a bit faster here, 55.4. Trent Allen moves up in the second, 29.6 over the third 50. Same split from Kai Joyner. And if anyone wants to contend with Creasy, they're going to have to start making a move. He is looking very strong out of lane 3, the 17-year-old from Tsunami Swim Team. Olympic trial qualifier in 2024. In the 1500-meter freestyle, there's Creasy with the 200 split of 154.27, about 2.5 seconds better than his morning pacing. Joyner in 5 with the red cap, trying to separate himself from the chase pack here on Creasy. $29.6 from Creasy, $29.11 from Joyner, $29.5 for Allen. Moving up, Maximovsky in lane 6 with a $29.9 split. He's into the top 4 as things starting to get pretty interesting here in this 18 and under final. Looking at the future of American mid-distance freestyle in this 400-meter 18 and under championship final. Ellis Creasy will take the lead into the bell turn with a 29.7 on that 50. 29.4s from both Allen and Joyner as the lead now less than a half second. Creasy swimming with some intensity. Looks like he's increased his stroke rate. He's breathing to the interior. He's got his eyes on Allen in 4 and Joyner in 5. Joyner still looking very comfortable from lane 5. Let's see if he's got a kick coming out of this turn. Creasy 28.7, 28.6 from Trent Allen. And Trent Allen is making his move at exactly the right time for Carmel Swim Club. Will it be enough to take down Ellis Creasy in lane 3? Here we go, 20 meters, Creasy in 3, Allen in 4. One spot on the junior Pan Pac team. Creasy still sprinting. And it is Trent Allen by 8/100ths. And enough energy for a mighty celebration out of lane 4 after a 350.81. Creasy 350.89 ahead of Christofferson from 7 with a 353.59. Swim fans, let's hear it for the 18 and under championship final. It's time for the men's national championship final in the 400-meter freestyle. And lane 1, representing Kentucky Aquatics, he was an NCAA All-American in the 1650 freestyle, Carson Hick. Lane 2 from Long Island Aquatic Club and Georgia, second in the 1500 and day 1 of these championships, Sean Green. Lane 3 was the 1500-meter champion on day 1 of competition here in Irvine. From Shaman Aquatic Club, William Mulgrew. Lane 4, the 18 and under national champion, the 200 free. He holds the 17-18 NAG record in this event. Representing Pleasanton Seahawks, Luka Mijatovic. Lane 5, a two-time national champion already this week in the 200 free and 400 IM. From California Aquatics, Ryan Arisman. Lane 6, a two-time finalist at the 2025 World Junior Championships. From Longhorn Aquatics, Aiden Hammer. Lane 7 was the 2026 ACC champion in the 500-yard freestyle for NC State, Max Carlson. Lane 8 appearing in his first national championship final of the week, representing Carmel and Indiana Swim Club, Andrew Shackle. This is the men's 400-meter freestyle national championship final. All right, a blue ribbon heavyweight matchup, however you want to define it. We got a race on our hands here with Mijatovic in 4, Arisman in 5. Already out in front of this field. Mijatovic with a comfortable 347. He said, looked comfortable to me this morning at 347.55, out in the 25.5. 53.5 at the 100. 53.4 from Mijatovic as Arisman gets right into the mix there with a 53.35, taking over the lead. Sean Green third in lane 2, 54.48. The 2025 Nationals, it was Maurer, Mijatovic, Arisman, the top 3. Long course national meet record set by Luke Hobson. Correction, set by Rex Maurer last summer is at 343.33. Junior world record, the pending record of 342.82 from Zen Schwau. On paper here we have the 344.31 from Petar Mitsin of Bulgaria. Arisman won the 200 freestyle with a 145.23. He hits the halfway point at 150.07, a third of a second better than Mijatovic, who's already qualified for the junior Pan Pac team in the 1500 and the 200. He won the 200 with a 146.04 as Arisman now starting to get some distance. Mijatovic hugging that lane line. Arisman trying to get away from him. We'll see what the splits are coming in here. 28.22. Arisman continuing to build on a lead. He could be on 342 pace here. The American record of 342.78 set in 2008 by Larson Jensen at the Olympic Games. Arisman continuing to look good. He's not rushed. He's long and a great kick. Mijatovic still at his feet. The race for third, you've got Mulgrew in 3 and Green in 2. But it's all about Ryan Arisman, who flips with a 246.6 and a 28.3. Mijatovic matches that split, also at 28.3. Arisman with a quick opening 200. We'll see if it comes back to bite him. Is Mijatovic hanging right at his hip now. Every stroke looks like Mijatovic closing in hair by hair. Checking the splits here going into the final turn. Mijatovic with a 28.5, 28.8 for Arisman. Just like the 18 and under final, we got a rumble now. Let's bring it home, Irvine. Make some noise for these swimmers. Luka Mijatovic, what a show for the swimmer out of the Bay Area for the Pleasanton Seahawks. People wondered if he would rise to the challenge, and he has, taking down Ryan Arisman and taking a national title at 343.45, also under the old junior world record of 344.3 from Peter Mitzen. We won't call it a junior world yet until he goes 342.8 or faster, but he is a national champion in both the 18 and under and open category here in Irvine. Arisman second, 344.39. William Mulgrew, 347.88. And 343.45 for Mijatovic. That'll move him all the way up to number 5 all time for Americans in this event.
Yeah, I am with the new World Junior record holder and the national champ in the 400 free. An incredible comeback there in the final 50. How did you do that?
Yeah, thank you so much. I've been training the 400 all summer. I knew that if I could pace with Ryan, I knew I have the last 50 to bring in the legs. I just wanted it bad.
We saw a lot of splashing, a fist pump, but what was the first thing that popped in your head when you saw that time?
I saw 343 first. I knew that was some fast time. I didn't know it was world junior record, but yeah, I'm super pleased.
Well, congratulations. Go celebrate.
Thank you so much.
Please welcome the award ceremony for the men's 400-meter freestyle. Presenting the awards is a member of the 1980 U.S. Olympic team, a USC swimming standout, 6-time All-American and Pac-10 conference champion, Karen LeBerg. the 18 and under champion from Carmel Swim Club in a time of 3:50.81, Trent Allen. Your 2026 Toyota National Champion in the men's 400-meter freestyle, establishing a new 17-18 national age group record 3:43.45 from the Pleasanton Seahawks, Luka Mijanovic. Congratulations to Luka and Trent, your national champions in the men's 400-meter freestyle. It's time now for the women's 100-meter breaststroke. Please welcome to the pool deck the 18 and under championship final. Lane 1 from Irvine, Nova Aquatic, Sophia Semanowski. Lane 2 representing Indiana Swim Club, Layla Teriak. Lane 3, Irvine, Nova Aquatics, Bianca Nwaizu. Lane 4, Valparaiso Swim Club, Maddie Moreth. In 5 from NASA Wildcat Aquatics, Grace Koenig Song. Lane 6, Greensboro Swimming Association, Katie Stout. 7, Ensworth Aquatics, Salem Barr. Lane 8, Mecklenburg Swim Association, Kada Geyer. '18 and under championship final of the women's 100-meter breaststroke.
Take your marks.
In the 200 breaststroke, it was Geyer who's in lane 8, then Stout in lane 6, then Barr in lane 7. Those were the top 3 performers as Moreth of Valparaiso jumps out to the big lead early from lane 4. This morning, Moreth at a 1:08.90 to set a personal best. She was out in a 32.0 on that swim. 31:38 from Moreth tonight. See if she can hold this speed and claim a spot on the Pan Pac team. Pretty even here behind Moreth with Nwaizu in 3. Lane 5, Grace Koenig Song advancing. Moreth by body length into the final 15 meters. Top 10 all time in this age group, or correction. Here's Moreth now reaching in at 1:08.38. About a half-second drop from her morning time. She takes the win. She'll advance to Vancouver for the junior Pan Pac team. Grace Koenigsegg, second in lane 5, 109.39. Third, Nwaizu of Nova, lane 3, 109.47. And we go to the national championship final of the women's 100-meter breaststroke. Lane 1, two-time ACC championship finalist in the breaststroke events from Club Seminole, Maddie Huggins. Lane 2 was last night's runner-up in the 50-meter breaststroke from the University of Texas, Piper Engie. Lane 3, representing Tennessee Aquatics, the 50 breaststroke national champion, Mackenzie Siroki. Your top seed in 4, the 2025 World Championship silver medalist in this event, representing Virginia and the New York Athletic Club, Kate Douglas. Lane 5, a 2024 Olympian in the 100 breaststroke from Cavalier Aquatics, Emma Weber. Lane 6, a two-time World Championship finalist for Italy, representing Indiana Swim Club, Anita Botazzo. Lane 7, the Stanford University record holder in 2 events from Alto Swim Club, Lucy Thomas. Lane 8 was second in the 200 breaststroke at these national championships, also from Alto Swim Club, Addie Robillard. This is the women's 100-meter breaststroke national championship final. Top-ranked American on the calendar year is Siroki in lane 3 with a 106.20. That was done in May. Douglas this morning, 106.25, puts her at number 10 in the world rankings. Siroki currently 8th. Number 1 in the world, Angahard Evans of Great Britain, 104.96. This morning, Douglas out in a 31.42. There's a 30.64 from Siroki, leading Douglas by 2/10. Third, Botazzo in lane 6 with a 31.21. Italian national record belongs to Benedetta Pilato at 105.44. Long course national meet record of 104.72 going back to 2021, and Lily King. Soroki and Douglas having a battle here in lanes 3 and 4. Soroki giving it all she's got to take down the Olympian in lane 4, but Kate Douglas will reach in and stop the clock. It is Soroki, 104.64 on the touch by 2/100ths of a second. Correction, 105.64. That'll move Soroki all the way up to number 3 in the world rankings, and Douglas right behind her with the 4th best time in the world for 2026. Emma Weber third, 106.92.
Mackenzie, you needed a second to catch your breath. You told me you thought Kate had you. How did you get your hand on that wall first?
I just kept my head down and prayed that it would go.
It certainly got there, and a new lifetime best for you as well in the 100 breast. How has your training prepared you for this moment and this meet, your 2nd national title here?
I'm gonna be honest, I really struggled these past 2 months in practice, but I think talking to my coach, just trusting the process and that I'd feel my stroke and rhythm again coming back into this meet. It just feels amazing to know that everything I've done these past couple months are paying off.
They certainly are. Congrats again, Mackenzie.
Thank you so much.
Please welcome to the pool deck the award ceremony for the women's 100-meter breaststroke. Co-presenting awards are Nova Aquatic swimmers, 2-time Olympic medalist and 12-time world record breaker Jessica Hardy Mike-Tree. Together with 2000 Olympic gold medalists in the 4x100-meter medley relay and former American record holder in the 50-meter breaststroke, Statiana Stitz. And their club coach at Nova Aquatics, 3-time Olympic assistant coach, Dave Salo. Your 18 and under national champion representing Valparaiso Swim Club with a time of 108.38, Maddie Moreth. your 2026 Toyota National Champion in the women's 100-meter breaststroke with a winning time of 105.64 from Tennessee Aquatics, Mackenzie Soroki. Congratulations to Mackenzie and Maddie, your national champions in the women's 100-meter breaststroke. A quick hello to some guests with us tonight. Kids from Community Pool Day, presented by the One America Financial Foundation and Diversity in Aquatics, spent today learning water safety and meeting Olympic champions Maritza McClendon and Cullen Jones. Hey kids, welcome to Nationals. It's time to welcome to the pool deck the men's 100-meter breaststroke 18 and under championship final. Lane 1, representing Laker Swim, Reef McMeeking. Lane 2 from Sunnyvale Swim Club, Andrew Pham. Lane 3, Lakeside Swim Team, Wilson York. And 4 for the Dolphins Portland Swimming, Andrew Eubanks. Lane 5, Nashville Aquatic Club, Ian Call. 6 for Nittany Lion Aquatic Club, Evan Summers. Seven, representing Santa Clara Swim Club, Sharif Elady. Lane 8, Nations Capital Swim Club, Luke Dion. 18 and under championship final in the men's 100-meter breaststroke. Andrew Eubanks this morning, a 00.60. Ian called the 50 champ last night for 18 unders last night in lane 5, 00.7. Let's see if we can get these guys under a minute. That would be a feat for an 18 and under. Eubanks in 4, Call in 5, the opening 50, 28 seconds flat from Ian Call, on pace to challenge that mark. This morning out in a 28.5, on his way to a 00.7. What a turn though from Andrew Eubanks. He comes up charging on the second 50. Ian Call has been a 00.52, the ranked number 9 all time in the age group. That NAG record, Campbell McKean's 58.96. Great closing speed from Wilson York, the 218 and under champ. It looks like Ian Call in 5, and it is 00.26 for Ian Call. He'll move up past Gabe Nunziata for number 6 all time in the 17-18 age group, and claim a spot on the junior Pan Pac team ahead of Andrew Eubanks, 00.54, also under 101. Wilson York, 1 minute .86. These are some fantastic 18 and under 100 breaststroke time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the 18 and under final. Introducing the men's 100-meter breaststroke national championship final. Lane 1, an SEC championship finalist for Louisiana State University. Tonight for Texas Ford Aquatics, Mitch Mason. Lane 2 ranks number 4 all time in the 100-yard breaststroke from Longhorn Aquatics, Nate German Prey. Lane 3 is the 2-time US Open finalist from Texas Ford Aquatics, Luke Barr. Your top seed in lane 4, the 2025 US Open champion in this event from Indiana Swim Club, Alexei Avakov. Lane 5 now ranks number 22 all time for US performers in this event, representing Tennessee Aquatics, Gabe Nunziata. Lane 6 from Virginia Tech and NCAA All-American in the 200-yard breaststroke, Eli Martin. 7 was 3rd in the 200 breaststroke at these national championships, representing University of Louisville, Finley Conklin. Lane 8, last night's national champion in the 50 breaststroke from Metroplex Aquatics, Watson Wynn. These are the contenders for the national championship title in the men's 100-meter breaststroke. A lot of great breaststrokers assembled in this field. Great start from Luke Barr of Texas Ford in lane 3. Watch for Watson Wynn to have quick early speed. He was at 26.6 last night in the 50. Got to be 27 low to challenge that 59.0 to 58 mark. Avakov 59.29, ranks number 13 all time as an American. Avakov 27.45 on pace, 27.47 from Wynn in lane 8, and German Prey to 27.82. Be huge if we could get a 58 out of these national championships. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for this final. 15 meters to go, Alexei Avakov of Indiana. Lane 4 by himself, Watson Wynn on the outside. Avakov reaches in with a 58.87. He ties Cody Miller for the 6th fastest American performer in history. Also putting Avakov into the top 5 in the world rankings for 2026. Nate German Prey, 2nd for Texas with a 59.51. That's a lifetime best. And Watson Wynn from lane 8, 59.79. Another personal best.
A 58.8 for you, Alexei, in that swim and a national title. How did you do it?
This morning, I saw a crow eating on the right side of the road, so I was pretty sure I'd win it, but wasn't 100%. After I turned, I had a good feeling that I was out quick enough. I'm just happy to be under 59.
The signs were there today for you, but also you have made such great strides since being at Indiana, Breaststroke. How did they prepare you for this moment?
Just training with all these boys. They're all so good in practice, they push me, and it's steel sharpens steel.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations.
I love my girlfriend so much.
Please welcome to the pool deck award ceremony for the men's 100-meter breaststroke. Presenting the awards is a member of the 1980 and 1984 Olympic teams, a former world record holder in the 100-meter breaststroke and 400-meter medley relay, a 3-time Emmy award-winning producer and president of the SoCal Olympians and Paralympians Association, John Moffitt. '18 and under national champion from Nashville Aquatic Club with a time of 1 minute .26, Ian Call. The 2026 Toyota National Champion of the men's 100-meter breaststroke with a winning time of 58.87, representing Indiana Swim Club, Alexei Avakov. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the national champions in the men's 100-meter breaststroke. We're ready now for the women's 100-meter backstroke. Please welcome the 18 and under championship final. Lane 1 from St. Charles Swim Team, Thea Blake. Lane 2, Nova of Virginia, Lane Francis. Lane 3, representing Greater Toledo Aquatic Club, Mia Buff. Top qualifier in 4 from Nation's Capital Swim Club, Alyssa Sagal. Lane 5, Schrader Swim Team and YMCA of Metro Milwaukee, Maggie Dickinson. Lane 6 from Jersey Wahoos, Audrey Deriveau. 7, Baylor Swim Club, Anna Bennett Curtis. Lane 8, representing Long Island Aquatic Club, Julia Luca. Women's 100-meter backstroke, 18 and under championship final.
Take your mark.
Deriveau, the only swimmer in this field who has previously broken a minute with a lifetime best of 59.83. She's in lane 6. This morning, Sagal, 00.68. She's been as quick as a 00.46 before. Been for a split 129 seconds on the front half of the race. Sagal 28.85 does just that. 29.40 from Bike in lane 1, third 29.5, Buff in 3. See if Sagal, the 18-year-old from Nation's Capital, can carry this momentum to a sub 1 minute finish. Audrey Deriveau always strong in the closing meters. Look for her to emerge from the chase pack, but Mia Buff looking good as well from lane 3. Here comes Dickinson in 5. Sagal by herself in 4, dives in with a 00.15. Best time by 0.3 of a second. And taking the title of 18 and under national champion on her way to Vancouver. Lane Francis was second in lane 2 with a 00.78, and third was lane 6, Audrey Deriveau, 1 minute .94. This is the women's 100-meter backstroke national championship final. Lane 1, the 3-time winter junior champion representing Lakeside Swim Team, Charlotte Crush. Lane 2 competing in her 5th championship final of the week for Wolfpack Elite, Erica Pelayas. Lane 3 was last night's runner-up in the 50-meter backstroke from Wisconsin Aquatics, Maggie Wanazek. Lane 4 enters this race ranked number 2 in the world from Aquajet Swim Team, Isabel Staden. Lane 5, the 2024 triple world champion in the backstroke events from the Tech Titans, Claire Curzan. Lane 6, third in the 100 back at the 2024 Olympic Trials, representing Wolfpack Elite, Kennedy Noble. 7 was third in the 50 backstroke last night, also from Wolfpack Elite, Ryan White. Lane 8, a Pan Pac Championship team member from Wisconsin Aquatics, Phoebe Bacon. This is the women's 100-meter backstroke national championship final. Was in this very poll in 2018 at the National Championships. Kathleen Baker set the world record in a time of 58.00. Staden was just over that this morning with a 58.03. Earlier this year, she threw down to 57.55. On that performance, she was out in a 27.84. They're being challenged by Curzan as we check the splits. 27.76 under personal best pace. This could be a record performance from Staden in 4. Irvine makes some noise for the women's 100-meter backstroke final. Staden pulling away, Wanazek in 3 trying to hold pace, Curzan in 5, but this is all Isabel Staden. Chasing her best of 57.55. The meet record is the world record. It's a 57.13. Stadden reaches in with a 58.06. Another national title for Isabel Stadden. Ahead of Maggie Wanizek, 58.76 for Wanizek. That's a season best by 2/100ths. To outtouch Claire Curzan, third in lane 5 with a 58.83.
A third national title here, a backstroke sweep. What did you want to do in that 100 back?
I would have loved to break 58, but I really gave it my all, and honestly, it was a great season, so I'm gonna take it as a win.
Absolutely, and it's been a resurgence for you. There have been so many best times. I know you set big goals for yourself. After 3 titles here, what's next?
Keep going. I got bigger goals, like you said, so keep working towards those and just have fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Please welcome the award ceremony for the women's 100-meter backstroke. Co-presenting the awards, 1992 Olympian and 2-time Olympic medalist, gold in the 4x100 medley relay and bronze in the 100 backstroke at the Barcelona Olympic Games, Lee Maurer. Joining her, 2004 Olympian and Olympic silver medalist in the 4x100 freestyle relay, the first African-American woman to make a United States Olympic swim team, 3-time world champion, 2-time Pan American Games medalist, and a former world record holder and American record holder, Maritza McClendon. Your 18 and under national champion with a time of 1:15, representing Nation's Capital Swim Club, Alyssa Sagal. Your 2026 Toyota National Champion in the women's 100-meter backstroke with a winning time of 58.06 from Aquajet Swim Team and Virginia, Isabel Stadden. Congratulations to Isabel and Alyssa, your national champions in the women's 100-meter backstroke. Introducing the men's 100-meter backstroke 18 and under championship final. Lane 1 from Rockville Montgomery Swim Club, Griffin Oler. Lane 2, King Aquatic Club, Grant Bellin. Lane 3, TAC Titans, Davis Jackson. Top qualifier in 4 from River City Aquatics, Ty Thomas. Lane 5, Bowl School Sharks, Ethan Batala. Lane 6, representing Asphalt Green, Jonathan Packles. Lane 7, Blue Dolphins, Denzo Senecal. Lane 8 from Seattle Metropolitan Aquatic Club, Owen Stauffer. Men's 100-meter backstroke 18 and under championship final.
Take your marks.
What a start there out of lane 3, Davis Jackson, TAC Titans 55.9 this morning. Lifetime best of 55.29. The top lifetime best of this field. This morning, Jackson out in the 26.80. Turning first at the 50. Grant Bellin, 26.55 to 100s, better than Jackson in lane 3, but Jackson with a great underwater off of the wall, back out in front. Now closing in is Ty Thomas in lane 4. This morning, Thomas a 55.47 lifetime best. Anybody's race here to claim a spot on the junior pack team. Jackson in 3, Thomas in 4. Little lane line trouble, but it's Ty Thomas getting to the wall first. 55.10 for Thomas to establish a new lifetime best. Davis Jackson 55.36 for second, with Grant Bellin third in lane 2, 55.61. It's time for the National Championship Final in the men's 100-meter backstroke. Lane 1, the NCAA Championship runner-up in the 200 backstroke, representing the Florida Gators, Johnny Marshall. Lane 2, a Pan Am Games gold medalist in this event from Sun Devil Swimming, Adam Cheney. Lane 3, representing Tennessee Aquatics, the Argentinian national record holder in this event, Ulysses Saravia. Lane 4 from Indiana Swim Club, he was a 4-time gold medalist at the World University Games, Owen McDonald. Lane 5 competing in his 3rd championship final of the week, representing Longhorn Aquatics, Jack Wilkening. Lane 6, the junior national champion in the 100 backstroke from Tennessee Aquatics, Ben Brecka. 7 was the consolation final winner at the SEC Championships in the 100 backstroke from Kentucky Aquatics, Devin Naoraz. Lane 8 was a 2-event qualifier for the NCAA Championships for the University of South Dakota, Nick Rounds. Men's 100-meter backstroke national championship final.
Take your marks.
Oh, we'd love to see a 52 out of this field. Marshall and Cheney have both been a 53.0 in the past. This morning, McDonald, the top qualifier, with a 53.48 out in a 26.0. Wilkening in 5, looking good on this opening length of the pool. Through the 50-meter, it is Wilkening with a 25.80, leading McDonald at 25.96. Marshall on the outside with a 26.0. Here comes the pressure now from Owen McDonald of Indiana Swim Club. McDonald goes right by Wilkening. What closing speed out of lane 4. Wilkening trying to find a new gear to challenge for the title. McDonald in 4, Wilkening in 5, diving to the final touch. It is Owen McDonald at 53.43. A lifetime best by 5/100ths of a second, and another national title for Indiana. Saravia second for Tennessee from lane 3, 53.70, out-touching Wilkening, who was a 53.78 to pick up 3rd, and lane 5 for Longhorn.
Yeah, all smiles for Owen after that national championship. It was those underwaters and that turn that really changed that race. Walk us through it.
Sorry, I'm a little out of breath, but yeah, I've been working on my turns for a long time, so working on those turns in the waters were a big thing. I just needed to get my surface swim a lot better, so.
You're known for your versatility. What did you learn about yourself in the 100 back just there?
Well, I've been training it for the past few weeks, so I'm really happy to see some good results, but I am shocked that it was the 100 back, so.
A national title, a personal best. Congratulations, Owen.
Thank you so much.
Nice work. Go grab a jacket real quick and get back for awards. Right now. Let's go. Go Hoosiers.
All right, please welcome the award ceremony for the men's 100-meter backstroke. Presenting the awards, four-time Olympic gold medalist, world champion, and former world record holder in the backstroke, please welcome Lenny Kraselberg. The 18 and under national champion from River City Aquatics with a time of 55.10, Ty Thomas. Your 2026 Toyota National Champion in the men's 100-meter backstroke and a winning time of 53.43 from Indiana Swim Club, Owen McDonald. Congratulations, Owen and Ty, your national champions in the men's 100-meter backstroke. Bonus final. In 1 from the University of Minnesota is Katie McCarthy. 2, Cavalier Aquatics, Bailey Hartman. 3, Clayton Shop Park Tide Riders, Sydney Sheck. 4, La Mirada, Kayla Hahn. 5, Ohio State, Mila Nikanora. 6, Wisconsin Aquatics, Abby Carlson. 7, Ohio State University, Adair Shaw. 8, Longhorn Aquatics, Lindsay Looney. No Rob of Ohio State from lane 5, out in a 59.7 to lead Kayla Hahn of La Mirada. No Rob controlling this field, an NC2A qualifier for Ohio State. Also had a great showing at the Open Water Championships. She is with a 200 time of 202.55, a second better than Kayla Hahn. Third, Adair Shaw, lane 7. Also from Ohio State, Shaw, 203.92. Approaching the bell turn, Nikanora with a body length advantage at 3:05.85. Kayla Hahn still in second. Into third though now is Sydney Sheck from lane 3. Sheck having a great week here in Irvine. Meters to go. Sheck with a 31.8. Gains a little ground there on Kayla Hahn. They'll race it out here behind Nikanora, who's been in control from the start. Nikanora this morning, 4:11.80. Sheck third in the 800 meter free on day 1. She was also third in the 400 individual medley. And she's gonna run out of space here to catch Hahn, it appears, while Nikanora strong from start to finish and delivering with a 4:08.56. Greater than 3 seconds better than her morning swim. Hahn is second at 4:10.12. Sheck third, 4:10.65. Men's 400 meter freestyle, bonus final. 1 for Longhorn is Cooper Lucas. 2, Aggie Swim Club, Batuhan Feliz. 3, New York Athletic Club, Mitchell Schott. 4, Cal and Mecklenburg, Norvin Klons. 5, Louisville and Carmel, Greg Enoch. 6, Minnesota and Petty Aquatics, Luke Brennan. 7, Ohio State University, TJ Frost. 8, Team Santa Monica Aquatics, Charlie Clark. Pretty quick field here for a bonus final. A pair of 351s in the middle lanes from Norvin Klons and Greg Enoch. This is Mitchell Schott, the Princeton Tiger. Training with Pro Group at Texas. Out in 54.38 for Schott. He was a 352.11 this morning. And the 28.7 from Mitchell Schott. Only sub 29 second split from the field. 29.4 from Cooper Lucas of Texas. He's on lane 1. There's a shot. The Ivy League champion and record holder threw in a 152.29, 29.1 on that 50. 29.7 from Lucas, 29.5 from Greg Enoch of Louisville. He's in lane 5. Batuhan Feliz now. He's getting into the race up in his tempo. Lengths remaining for Mitchell Schott, 29.06. Enoch taking over second place with a 29.2 in lane 5. And Feliz gets by Lucas with a 29.8 split. Schott hits the bell turn with a 250.89. And plenty of leg power from Mitchell Schott as he enters the final 100 meters with a 2-second lead over Enoch of Louisville. Norvin Klons getting back into this race from lane 4. Going into the final turn, there's Mitchell Schott still, 29.02. He finds some new speed. Klons into the top 5, also with a 29.2 split. Luke Brennan also into the top 4, 29.3 from Brennan in lane 6. Klons with all sorts of firepower in lane 4. Here on the final 50, no one's gonna touch Mitchell Schott though from lane 3. As he turns in a winning time, 3:48.69, home in a 28.7. Greg Enoch second for Louisville, 3:50.77. Third is Norvin Klons of Cal. Klons, after being in 8th place at the halfway point, picks up third, home in a 28.10, 3:52.85 for Klons. Women's 100-meter breaststroke bonus final. In 1 from Arkansas, Rachel McAlpin. 2, Beach City's Alfie, Gabby Rose. 3, Wisconsin Aquatics, Brett Corrigan. 4, Cavalier, Leah Hayes. 5, Cal Aquatics, L. Scott. 6, Cyclone Swim Club, Grace Swoboda. 7, Michigan Lakeshore, Sophia Upstead. 8, Missouri, Lena Bank. Brett Corrigan with a 32.10, had the lead at the 50. Staying right there with her, the 49-year-old Gabby Rose in the lane at 2. As lanes 4, 5, and 6 all advance on the field, the final touch goes to Leah Hayes, 108.62. And it's Brooke Corrigan, 109.02, followed by Grace Swoboda at 6, 109.03. Men's 100-meter breaststroke bonus final. Lane 1 from Coronado Swim Team Elite, Ibak Mirza Muratov. 2, Towson University, Jed Gardner. 3, Indiana, Noah Jakir. 4 from Indiana, Josh Bed. 5, Sun Double, Andy Dobrzanski. 6, Rose Bowl, Daniel Lee. 7, Bulldog, Jake Wong. 8 from Tech Titans, Artur Mironov. Here is Jed Gardner in 2. Late charge from Josh Bay, the 200 champ here in Irvine. Bay looks to have the tempo in the closing meters, and he does win. 00.67, the winning time from Josh Bay. With Jed Gardner, 00.76. Andy Dobrzanski, 00.85, just barely ahead of Jakir of Indiana. 4 swimmers under 101 in the bonus final. Women's 100-meter backstroke bonus final. One from Tennessee, Mizuki Hirai. 2, Texas Ford, Morgan Scott. 3, Tennessee, Lexi Stevens. 4, Gators Swim Club, Katie Cho. 5, Pleasanton, Tegan Odell. 6, Long Island Aquatic Club, Tess Howland. 7, Nashville, Eva Rotink. 8, Ohio State, KK LeBlanc. Showed the top qualifier was a 00.3 this morning. Be great to see a 59 out of this race, and showed with a 28.8 on the opening 50 could do just that. 28.9 from Morgan Scott. Odell closing in the lane of 5. And just off the 1-minute mark, Katie Cho, 00.04 with a nice swim to take the win in the bonus heat. Second, Tegan Odell, 00.28. Third, Morgan Scott, 00.50. Men's 100-meter backstroke bonus final. Sam Lorenz jumping out with a quick lead in lane 2 for Schrader swim team. Lane 1 from Ohio State, Joseph Roth. 3, Wolfpack Elite, Gavin Keogh. 4, Cavalier Aquatics, David King. 5, Wolfpack Elite, Daniel Deal. 6 from Longhorn is Rowan Cox. 7, University of Alabama, Tommy Hagar. 8 from Minnesota, Ryan Slonak. 26:01 from Roth. Quite the battle going on here. Sam Lorenz in 2, David King in 4. Keogh now advancing from lane 3. And at the final touch, it is Gavin Keogh. 28.07 on the second 50 with a 54.36. And we'll throw out a boom shakalaka for Gavin Keogh in honor of Sam Kendricks. It was his birthday today. Greatest announcer to ever do it. David King second in lane 4, 54.58. Then Daniel Deal, 54.77. All right, the penultimate day of racing is complete here at the 2026 Toyota National Championships. Congratulations to all our competitors here today in Irvine. Thank you to the crowd for being a part of this event. We have some great energy, and tomorrow we kick things off at 9 a.m. with preliminaries, the women's and men's 200-meter individual medley, and the 50-meter freestyle, the shortest morning of the week. Don't miss it, 9 o'clock start. Please help out the wonderful staff here and clean up your area as you leave the facility. Travel safely. Have a wonderful night.